for someone who's played the Oddworld games, what kind of elements would you recognize in this new universe?
On the surface, just attention to detail. I mean, hopefully, really quality final delivery on what we're doing. That's what it's all been about for us. So you could say, very tight packages like we used to make in the other games. Largely the subject matter, meaning the subtext, the influential material, the inspiration that created Oddworld is very similar to the inspiration that's creating Citizen Siege's universe, except it's more relevant to exactly today and what's going on today on the political landscape, geographically, on the world scale. And it's sort of a menacing view of a possible future. Citizen Siege was actually designed as a game and movie at the same time. But we chose not to start it as a game because we wanted to control the film. You're not going to find game publishers today that are willing to finance your game that's a new property and spend all that money to get it out there, but then let you go off with the film rights. But that's what we wanted. So we go, okay, then we'll just go get the film first, and then we'll come back later and we'll talk about the game after we have the marketing commitment on the film. And that's actually an extremely risky strategy. I mean, I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. You have to be fairly insane to take that path, but that fits us perfectly. So we head on that path, and then we actually have been having a lot of success on that new frontier. But coming from the game industry, I think we might be very early people that are making this transition, but there's a lot of talent in the game industry that I firmly believe will be making that similar transition in the years to come. And in the meantime, I still want to be designing the macro concepts of game experiences, but I'd like them I like the freedom of being able to go to the different game companies in the world and see who has the best for which project, and really try to match that together, and really try to match the synergy of a great property launched as really great, unique experiences in each medium, and not just led in one medium like a movie or game and then blindly licensed with mediocrity coming out in the other mediums. So being passionate about films, games, television, then that's a lot of our ambition and challenge now, is how to really birth properties that just play well on all of those fronts.
Where would you say you are with Citizen Siege, the game? Are you on what level are you? Are you finding a partner or? No,
we have no. We are not actively pursuing partners until we have the marketing commitment on the motion picture. The game industry is kind of unique in how it works, and the game industry loves to have and follow on the marketing of films, because films usually have more marketing dollars behind them, and that's how you're really penetrating brand awareness into the world audience. You can't blame a game publisher for wanting to be very onerous over new IPs if they're having to finance that. But at the same time, that's not very incentivizing to the creators, and we're all about the creators. The people that distribute the experiences we make, okay, but we're about the creators. We're about the creative forces, the artists, the designers, those that probably would treat their franchises a lot better than the corporate bureaucracies that tend to, just try to milk them on whatever fronts are possible. So with that sort of agenda and that strategy for us, it makes a lot of sense to not secure any other deals until the biggest deal is secured first, and then the others are a lot easier. The big deals, it's all happening. Yeah. So that's for Citizen Siege, and then hopefully we'll have positive news on the Oddworld film. Yeah. Which is we've been in talks about, and then we've got some other projects happening too that integrate game technology and linear entertainment, episodic entertainment. So we hope to have various announcements on various fronts shortly, but we definitely wanted to close the gap between the film world and the gaming world and the game technology applied to other forms of entertainment. So there's a lot of exciting things there, and I'm sorry I can't bring that many more details to them, but it's going great.
Okay, I'd like to thank you for your time.
Hey, my pleasure.
Great to meet you.
Great to see you guys. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.